Welcome, my beautiful Scorpios. I'm Brenda Tarot, and I'm here again today to bring you your general tarot and oracle card forecast for the week of June the 7th to the 13th, 2021. Please know that I did say this is general. That means that not every card or the energy they carry may resonate with every single one of you, but some of it will, so run with it and throw the rest out into the universe to those that it does resonate with. Starting off with your all over energy card, you've got a very interesting card here, risk. Be aware, or you will have to be aware. Do not deny the risk and the hazards that you see. Now, this is a new deck to me. It's very involved. I mean, we all know what risk means, right? We have the warnings that say, we trust our intuition, we trust our instincts, and that little voice of reason that says, don't go there. I mean, risk comes with, consequences as well. I think, because it's new, I'm going to read you what this exactly means from the book representation because it's very, very detailed. And I think, I don't normally do that, but this is important. So it indicates, that you could be risking something that's either socially, professionally, or in rare cases, physically. If you do not see any risks, laws, or rules that must be followed regarding the situation in question, then you must look harder because they are there. Social media has made everyone a critic, so avoid subjecting your creative work and yourself to unwanted attention. Don't gamble. Be careful to use only supplies and techniques that have not been shown to adversely affect the health or people and pets of others. Make sure that your work does not use components copyrighted by another person. Okay, so basically make sure that you are not risking having your work stolen, copied, or damaged in any way as well. Okay, so this is why I wanted to read this to you because it's very important. If some of you are out there working and you want to apply certain things to your work, be careful you're not copying other people's work because it'll come back to get you. Also, protect what you've done. If you have built a legacy here, you have built something up for yourself, make sure that you protect yourself because there's a lot of scammers out there. There's a lot of people out there that want to ride on your successful coattails. So make sure that you are keeping things privy only to yourself and not to other prying eyes and hands that might not have integrity and might not have ulterior motives. So that's basically what I want you to think about here today. Be careful. There could be some risk issues here with something that you're stepping into. Keep your eyes wide open because this card says you need to use your little voice of reason and trust your intuition. Now, coming in with your surrender surrender fear. Okay, let go of the fearful stories you are telling yourself. Stay in the moment. Focus on solutions and celebrate every baby step forward. Okay, so maybe some of you are building a business. Maybe you're going into something new. You're starting something new. Don't be afraid. Don't be afraid of it. But keep in mind and be mindful of any risks that there are there. Don't stick your neck out for something that isn't going to bring back the compensation that you've applied your time and effort into. Okay. And I always tell you, never let fear lead you on your path because it totally immobilizes and cripples you to move forward in your positive direction you want to go. Your building blocks here. Look what you've got. The building block card. And the building block card says step by step, okay? You're trying to build a foundation here, a strong foundation. And your work is in progress. And it tells me that as long as you keep moving forward one step at a time, letting go of the fear, being conscientious of any things that you need to have your eyes open to, you're going to be successful. I mean, this is a time when you focus your needs on, to be on the foundations you're building on. Okay, your work, your relationships, and even building up yourself. Okay, to be the true self and stand in your own integrity. I mean, this says you're attracting new relationships, some of you. This says that you have everything you need to turn, iron into gold in the, when it comes to your business. So you're moving forward. And as long as you stay positive, as long as you know that and you do the work, okay, you're going to see success coming into you. Some of you might be taking a course, you might be researching, you might be getting involved in information and books. Five, which is the tree here, pardon me, I like the number five though. Five is about challenges, but also about solutions and resolutions. This particular card is the tree, and it's the tree of life, and it's a tree of good health, and it's a tree of perhaps inherited conditions and illnesses that are going to improve. This is about true health can be found by aligning ourselves between what's above us and what's below us and being mindful of what we're doing. Some of you could be getting involved in some sort of holistic healing at this time, but this is about stability. The roots go very deep in a tree, and they have healing abilities. I mean, they even reach out across the forest floor. And if there's another tree, not even their species, that needs nourishment, they reach out and do it. Okay. So it's about health and longevity and putting your roots down and feeling secure here. Beautiful, beautiful card. It's about, growing and moving forward in a healthy direction for your mind, your body, and your soul. Now, coming in with your crowning energy, you have the Two of Swords. There could be some energy this week, Scorpio, that may leave you, feeling like you're at a stalemate, or you've locked horns with yourself, or maybe even someone else, an energy around you that could be opposing something. They could be in opposition. They could be putting up barriers and walls, and they've dug their heels in and they don't want to listen. Remember, we can't make those that don't want to follow this path do something and be forced against their will. However, this could pertain to a legal issue. Maybe you need better mediation. Maybe you need to get all the information so that you don't feel that you're stuck in this position, that you are going to be able to move forward and make a collective and conscientious and good decision that might be determined around this other person. So, you might have to just do the research and maybe be a little more communicative with and communicate, creatively with someone else here. And again, sometimes we have to call in mediation, someone who's a third party that can guide us through this situation if this opposition is not willing. Okay. But I think a decision is going to be made once all of the evidence and once all the information is presented. You're going to be able to do that because you feel like you're stuck in a situation. And often it has to do when we lock horns with ourselves or we're at the crossroads with ourselves. It's because we haven't done our research conclusively. Okay. So get what it is you need to know, and then you can make this decision. Coming in behind you, you do have the rebirth card, and the rebirth card again is judgment, and this is about being able to make a collective assessment of the past and being able to go forward. The judgment card says you've done that. There may have been a judgment call made, and now you're free to have a second chance. So this could be legal issue that you've dealt with and in opposition around you, and you're going to win it now. You're going to be able to move forward. It's going to be the conclusion and the end of a situation that you were struggling with, and now you've got a brand new beginning. You're fresh. You're able to go forward. It's like rebirth and getting a second chance. Wonderful. The Seven of Wands. The Seven of Wands is always a card of challenge here, but it also says, don't back down, stand your ground, and stick up for yourself. Okay, you may have been struggling and having to to defend yourself and promote yourself. Don't give up, because it says that stand your ground and don't back down. You might need to you defend your beliefs and your decisions right now, but you're going to be successful. Like I said, you're going to be successful, and I do see challenges here right straight across the board here in the center position, with the Nine of Wands as well. So there's a lot of struggle that's going to go on with you, Scorpio, at this time. But I think at the end of the day, you're going to get through this. And that's because you're going to do your research and you're not going to take any major risks right now. But you do need to stand up for yourself and stand up for your convictions, okay? There could be others out there that are poking you and they're envious of what you're doing. They don't want to see you happy, okay? Because, misery loves company, right? And they, often they don't want to see you happy, and they're going to fight against it. So don't let that bother you. Choose your battles wisely and learn to say no. Walk away from battles that if you're not going to win them, or they're not worthy of you even putting your energy into, you walk away from it. But this says to persevere, okay? Persevere and not allow someone to make you want to roll over and quit, because that's what the Nine of Wands is talking about here, not giving up. Now, coming below here, you have the the Eight of Swords, and this is constraint. And again, I was saying, you're kind of at a crossroads here. But when the Eight of Swords shows up, it says you're definitely not seeing something in clarity. And you get up in your head and you start thinking the worst is going to happen. Okay, you start building and making that molehill into a mountain, something that you think is unsurmountable, something that you think you're not going to win, and you start doubting yourself. Don't let that fear lead you on your path. Okay, don't be afraid, because this is making you feel constrained. This is making you feel as though you can't move forward by allowing your mind to be obsessive and start worrying about things. Okay, so let that worry go. Know that this is just up in your head, and you need to stop thinking negatively about a situation that you think is not going to work out. Start flipping that energy around. Start changing that energy around to thinking, I've got it. I'm going to win. It's going to be mine. I've worked hard for it. I've defended it. I've promoted myself for it, and it belongs to me and I own it. Okay. Now, coming in your center position, which could be your energy you're feeling now for some of you, you've got the beautiful Six of Pentacles, and it's the card of bounty. And what this means is there may be push-pull energy here. This is give and take. This is the barter system. This is, saying, what, you could be dealing with energy with someone else where you're going to say, okay, let's compromise here. We can't make this decision here. You want this, you want all that. I want this, I want all that. But maybe we can come to a leveling and a fair playing field here, and we can divide up what it is we want equally and be fair about it. I think there's going to be fairness coming in here. I think you're going to be receiving a gift, and these gifts can be in the form of many things: time, effort, support, or even money. Some of you, this could be an act of charity. Maybe you're giving to someone out of the goodness of your heart, or you're going to be receiving something. But it is bounty, it is abundance, it's beautiful energy coming into you. When we get the Six of Pentacles, it is gifts coming in, and I think you're going to be able to be happy with that. I think you're going to be content with that. We can't always get everything we want, but we can compromise and still be happy. It's like profit sharing as well. You're going to be able to share something with somebody else. Some of you could be have applied for a loan for something, and you're going to be receiving it, and it will be accepted. Some of you may have now the resources to pay off a long-standing debt that's been burdening you down. Okay, this is about celebration, and be happy, because this is a time of receiving what you've been fighting for and wanting. You've got the King of Cups. You might be getting some information, some advice. This King of Cups is a very, very strong, it could be a water sign, Pisces, Cancer, or Scorpio, but I do think that this particular king is coming in to give you heartfelt advice. He is very bold. He's very brave. He's very worldly. He's very, he's learned from his his experiences in life. He's trustworthy, and he could be also somebody coming in towards you on a romantic level, somebody who you feel you can trust. He's very powerful. He may have this maturity about him. Even though he may not be older, he has this older maturity about him. He's wise. He could also be the mediator that's coming forward here to help you make this decision. Okay, but he's an upstanding member of society. He could be a judge. He could be he could be, well, he is water, he's not swords, but he could be somebody that's going to mediate and come in between. But he has this natural ability to counsel you through something. So take it. Okay, have an open mind and accept the advice that's coming in by this individual. Okay, trust it and follow it. Okay, there's suggestions that are coming in for you. I think they're going to help this situation. Now, coming in towards you, you have the Princess of Pentacles, which is the the Page of Pentacles. And the Page of Pentacles, and we all know that pages are the little messengers that come in, and you could be receiving great news about money. This particular page comes in because he or she is a pentacle, is an earth card. I do think that you're going to see something come in here where you're going to be happy. Okay, so it's good news about financial matters that are coming in, and they talk about it coming in soon. I think you're going to see something coming in fast, and you're going to be able to have your plans move forward in a steady but successful direction. I think you're doing your research right now, keeping your eyes and your mind open to new possibilities, new doors opening, adding to your resume and adding to your wisdom bank and database what it is that you carry with you that you can offer to the universe. I think some of you may be going back to school. You could be going back to school so that you can make more money, so that you can add that to your resume. Some of you maybe didn't get all your full credits, or maybe you want to get your master's in something, or maybe you just want to take something new, something as a passive income that could become your full-time job. So it's all about materialism right now when this card shows up, and it's also the good news about it. Now, coming in below that, you do have that Nine of Wands, and as I said, crossing the center here of your reading here, this is a card that says, don't roll over, don't give up, don't allow all the naysayers or others to determine your happiness. There are always going to be people out there that maybe, like I said, they don't like to see you happy because they're not happy. Don't allow that type of energy to come in and make you change your decisions, where it is you're going to go. Stand in your power, defend what you've created here, and do not back down and roll over, because at the end of the day, because you didn't, look what you got, the Ten of Cups. Happy ever after, harmony, peace, security. That's what that means, security. Okay, whether it's in your personal life, your home life, within your family, your friends, your children, or whether it's in the financial, material part of your life, you're going to have now peace of mind. You're going to have security. At the end of all these battles, you're going to be able to step back and take a breath of relief here. You're working hard here towards your goals, working hard towards something here, my beautiful Scorpios. And at the end of the day, you're going to get it as long as you follow these rules. Don't take the risks, okay? Take the advice coming in, right? Do the research so that you've got all the information to move forward. Don't allow yourself to give up. Don't allow yourself to get up in your head. All right, let's see what we have here for our clarification card, Spirit. What does Scorpio need to see? What does Scorpio need to know? And what does Scorpio need to expect? Past, present, and future. Thank you. Here we go. Coming in with your crowning energy on that Two of Swords, you have the King of Cups again. Double message. You're definitely going to be getting somebody's going to represent you, or somebody's come forward and help you with this situation. Please accept it. Take it. It's coming in. It's heartfelt. This person cares about you and wants to see you come out ahead. Coming in with with the Justice card, you fought a hard battle, but you won. Okay, this is the 10 that says that hard battle's over now. You can get up, you can go forward, you can move on. This is rebirth. This is the battle that you fought, and now you can move forward. You felt as though you were betrayed, you were stabbed in the back, you couldn't get up, you couldn't go forward. It was all about resistance, but now you're now able to have rebirth and move forward because it's done. And it could have been a legal situation for some of you. The Knight of Cups shows up again. You had the King, now you have the Knight on the Seven of Wands. The Knight of Cups is somebody who comes in, and they come in, they could be your knight in shining armor. They show up, and they're there at the right moment. It's almost like you've been rescued by this energy that comes towards you. They may be saying, hey, I'm in your end of the ring. I want to help you. I want to support you. I care for you. Take it. Okay, this is beautiful energy coming in, and it could be a water sign. Like I said, it's a cups. They're very emotional, and they want to be here to help you through this challenge. And I think you're going to get support from a water sign here for some of you. Definitely going to get support. Coming in with your Eight of Swords, you have the Ace of Pentacles. Now you had the the Princess, or the Page of Pentacles. Now you have the Ace, and the Ace is all about new. So don't get up in your head. New opportunities coming in. Beautiful. When the Ace shows up here, it's abundance, it's prosperity, it's success. You could be hearing about a promotion. You could be, getting lifted up in the form of a salary increase. There could also be some unexpected money that comes in that you didn't realize you had there. But if you're thinking about investing in something, as long as it doesn't look like a risk, I think this is a good time to do that, to build a foundation and you could be starting a new business. Some of you are taking a new form of study here. You could be starting a new business, and know that this is the perfect time to be doing that. It will be successful. Okay, so the universe sends us things at the perfect time, divine time, right? And that is when, if we look back at our lives, hindsight, the things that we've succeeded at, and we look at the time of the year or the month that it happened, sometimes that's a repeating cycle, and we go, Yeah, I mean, I gave birth to my son or my daughter, and that was wonderful. Or I got married in the fall, or I opened my business in the fall, or what. And that's just a theoretical example. But timing is very important here. Okay. So, and I want you to consider any new opportunities that are presenting themselves now. Okay, be open minded for that because this is about improving health. This is about looking into new things, earning a degree, being able to apply that to your resume, and excellent luck coming into you at this time. Beautiful. Coming in with the bounty card, the Six of Pentacles, you have the Ace of Swords. You've seen the truth in something. You know, you might have fought a hard battle here, but at the end of the day, you saw the truth in a situation, and that frees you to move forward, to go towards your goals. Okay. Sometimes it's challenges here when we're trying to decide what it is we want and go after it. But by being understanding, by being amicable, by being compromising, a little bit of compromise comes into equation here. You're going to see the abundance coming in. Okay. You're going to be able to turn this negative situation over into a positive situation. Beautiful. Coming in with that beautiful, helpful King of Wands, you've got the Nine of Swords again. Okay, so I think this king is coming in to help you so that you don't give up, telling you that there's a way for you to get through this challenge. Okay, so take that information. All right, that is telling you right now, don't give up, keep moving forward. Okay, that's what this 10, pardon me, this Nine of Wands is all about. All right, being prepared. You know, don't allow yourself to get paranoid. Don't allow yourself to get up in your head, and do not give in. Okay, you have to protect what you've created and you've earned, and have the courage to believe in your ability and do that. Coming in with your Page of Pentacles, which is that beautiful card. What do you got? You got the Empress. She's all about abundance. She's all about growth. She's all about applying her energy into something that brings her that beautiful abundance. Okay, you know, some of you might be getting involved in something where you want to go outside more. You want to, because she deals with nature. She's like, she has this ability to want to get out there and indulge in creative projects that, you know, might be involved with nature. But you're loving yourself and nurturing yourself through something right now. And it will be a good time to realize that you're going to be in a good place now. And that's about a good place emotionally and a good place physically for you, in good health. So it's excellent. Taking care of yourself, nurturing yourself, doing what's right for you here, working towards your goals here. And, you know, and I think you're doing what's right for you when it comes to your business, because it lands on that Page of Pentacles, which is good news about opportunities and money. Coming in with the Nine of Wands again, you've got the Page of Pentacles again. I mean, this is amazing. So, you know what? Basically, you know, all your worries that you're having here, I think you're struggling with your profession, your job, or even something legal that has to do with finances here. A lot of you know that you're going to hear good news about money, and it's going to work out in your favor, because here's the Ten of Cups again, and also you have the Six of Cups. So you could be dealing with somebody from a distance. You could be dealing with someone who has become distant to you, and they're returning. You could be dealing with children, and you could be, you know, there could be a child coming into the family equation, or you could be educating, teaching, mentoring, you know, nurturing and spending time and entertaining children. But I think some of you may be reconnecting with someone from your past, and you may be reconnecting or connecting with people from a distance. Okay, tap into your inner child now. Now that this card shows up here at the conclusion here, the Ten of Cups, that means happy ever after. Enjoy yourself. Know that all this hard battle that you've had to fight is paying off at the end of the day. Okay, don't give up. Keep moving forward. You're building blocks towards your legacy, towards progress, and towards success and happiness in your life. Beautiful. Well, my beautiful Scorpios, this is your reading for this week, and it was powerful. And I wish you a great remainder to today and a beautiful, optimistic week here to look forward to. And always remember, the universe is not happening to you. The universe is reacting to you. So be mindful what you throw out there. Stand in your power of positivity. And also know that the universe and the divine, your higher power, want you to succeed, want you to find your happiness and peace. So surrender to it and move forward towards your goals and happiness. Blessings, my beautiful souls, and know that I always and only stand in this circle of love and light for you. And let's all continue to play safe, stay safe, and be safe, and we'll see each other soon.